to my channel. I'm going to be reacting to SHINee's new music video, Don't Call Me, which went up earlier today. I haven't seen too much SHINee content. Like I said in my last video, I'm new to the K-pop world. All that I know much about SHINee is their member Taemin from Super M and his solo stuff, which I listen to. So I haven't gotten too much into SHINee. I think I've watched one video a couple weeks ago and maybe one or two way back in the day, but I haven't really remembered those. So hopefully, this all goes well. I'm just gonna, react to this music video, which, like I said, went up earlier today. So let us get on with it. Okay. This was in the teaser. I do remember watching that. It's a fun feather.
Check this out, y'all. I don't want you back, don't call me. I keep saying next time,
background dancers. Ooh, nice. His part. What's that? Flecky? Sorry, like I said, don't know the members too much yet. I love Taemin's hair here. Oh. See, like the NCT 127 music video, editing between locations while matching choreography, I think is really cool. I do notice that with other K-pop groups, matching on actions, matching in between spaces, matching in between different locations, different outfits, stuff like that. And it's interesting, we're in this like sort of warehouse, empty space. The theater that we were in was like an all empty space. So kind of cool locations. I like the light streaming in from the windows, so skylights on the top. Interesting also, kind of their clothing is sort of tattered, which I think also works with the location, kind of cohesiveness there. Nice. Who's this one? What's his name? I like his look is cool. I don't know. He has a great voice. Oh, I love this. I love that the red kind of silhouetted right there with hanging furniture. Very cool. So I love his hair. It's interesting that there's background dancers here. I don't notice that I've seen that a lot with groups because they all can dance, so of course they're going to be showcased more than like background dancers are. So it's interesting that we've brought in some background dancers in this video. So I know solo solo artists like Taemin's solo stuff and Kai's solo stuff did have background dancers, but that's because he was the only one. So it's interesting that we have a group with background dancers. Oh, nice. Oh, and I guess the background dancers kind of fit or the outfits, at least they all correspond with one another, like the coloring in that hat, that fringe hat. Oh, that's beautiful. Oops, not too far. Did I go too far? Well, we'll just go too far back. Like sunset. That's similar choreography to Gimme Gimme's video that we just watched. That's sort of like sweeping. Oh, I love his look here. Who's this? Is that Key? I'm so sorry. I'll learn. I'll get it better at distinguishing who's who. Maybe that's on you with the red hair? No, yeah, that's Key. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't even just try and distinguish the members yet. Oh, but let's go back to look at that. Rain is really cool. Contrasting like lighting here too. We have the more warm yellow tones here, and then we have the blues coolness. I think Taemin has a great voice. Like, he really stands out vocally, I think, in K-pop as a whole. Like, I really like his solo stuff. I know they call him the Michael Jackson of K-pop, which I think is really interesting because not only just like his sort of whole vibe is very like Michael Jackson-esque, but he has a very interesting voice. Don't call me. I love this scene. Is like beautiful. Oh wow. Oh, that was a cool transition. Yeah, that's really cool.
Sorry.
God, his vocals. I love this choreography too. I feel like it kind of has like a I don't want to necessarily say post-apocalyptic world, but kind of like that vibe. All sort of like with these military-esque hats. With I don't know if that's the right thing I'm trying to say, but it's a vibe. Nice. Wow. Okay, so like I said, that's probably one of the only like second, maybe third SHINee videos that I've seen, but I really like them. I think you can kind of see why they have sort of a longevity. I know they've been around for a good while. Like this replayed music videos from 9 years ago, so they've been around for a while. They've seen, I think, a lot of probably different eras in the K-pop world, and I know that there used to be 5 members. Sadly, one of them passed away, but this is a great comeback. I really I listen to a lot more SM artists than like YG. I don't know, a big hit too, but like there's a lot more on SM than sort of like the other entertainment groups or agencies. They all have you can tell who's on SM, I think. Not because they all sound the same, but like their vibe is very similar, kind of more adult in a way. Not too like, you know, cutesy or anything, like more just like what am I trying to say, like raw, sort of like grittiness to them maybe. And I think definitely SHINee, especially with this music video, kind of fits in with that. But yeah, this sort of like abandoned location and how they're all dressed is very interesting. We don't change the locations too much. It's really just like different parts of here with different lighting. You know, we're changing in between the blue, the coolness of the blue and the warmth of the yellows, kind of make it seem like different places, but you know there are not, because we know we can see the ticket booth here. We saw Taemin at the ticket booth earlier, and different moments where they're just changing the lighting here and kind of making it's like changing it up, breaking it up a little bit. And this red, I think, I don't know, it really stands out, matches his hair. I don't know their names, sorry, but I like how it matches the redness of his hair, kind of like fire, which is sort of like kind of like in the middle of the music video. This, you know, redness just in the middle that really sets the two halves apart, I guess we could say. And I guess it's like the most unrealistic sort of location, since the furniture is just suspended in the air, and then everyone here matches with his red. Taemin, I really like him. So I mean, if this is what their new album is going to be sounding like, then I'm really excited for it. I did pre-order it just because I knew I was going to get into them. I know that they're going to get me in their clutches like all the other artists that I've listened to with SM. So it's only a matter of time. Honestly, I have heard about them, you know, back before I actually got into K-pop. So they have that longevity, like I said. So I'm excited to see more from them. I don't know how many more music videos we're going to be getting from this new album, because I know, at least with Taemin, you know, he's in Super M, and I don't know how these members juggle so many groups, because it's like, you know, you have your main one, you know, SHINee's his main one, and then Super M is, you know, what they call the Avengers of K-pop, bringing members from various different groups, which was really cool. I really like that. How they balance all that, I don't know. So I don't know how much more of this album we're going to be getting, but I'm really excited to see more from it. Their concept photos that they were posting are beautiful. Like, I love that sort of like very set-like looking, like an artifice to the location. Because, you know, the sky's not that blue. Everything's not that green, not everything's all that bright, but I think those were really cool, and it kind of really contrasts those concept photos with this video. Like I said, very sort of gritty, could be construed as post-apocalyptic. I don't really know what vibe they were going for, but I really like that. You know, everything was cool. Like I said, I'm excited to see more from SHINee. I'll probably go back and watch some of their older stuff and get familiar with the members. I apologize that I don't know everybody right now, but yeah, I think this is a great sort of comeback, first in 2 years. So hopefully, yeah, you know, I can react to more of their stuff, and hopefully they post some or upload some other music videos from this album. This is kind of the sound that we're going for. I'm excited to see what's coming up. All right, so thanks for watching this a reaction to "Don't Call Me" by SHINee. Yeah, stick around for more content for K-pop. That's, you know, predominantly what I'm going to be doing on this channel. So if you like the content that you've been seeing, you know, like and subscribe down below. Yeah, so yeah, thanks everybody. Bye.
Sorry, the number you have called has been disconnected.